Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Auto Start. My name is Tin,
I'm Brian.
and we're just two dudes in a car who like to talk about cars. We're gonna bring the subject to you guys. We're gonna talk about Tesla, specifically the Model S. We're gonna have like a outsider's perspective and like an owner's perspective on like what their thoughts are on like the Model S and what they could think about improving. You know, so our most important part, the exterior.
True. So, outside perspective, I do not own a Tesla Model S. So, I think the car looks very sexy. I've been in love with Model S for quite some time. I think, when is the original release of the first design?
They released the Model S in like 2013.
2013, right?
Yeah, 2013,
okay.
2014. And that's when Tesla really started popping off. Like, oh, this is getting kind of sexy.
Yeah.
Because the exterior is still like the same as the original Model S. I mean, it has like some face, uplips and everything, but generally the body style and the shape is generally the same.
Yeah. Yeah, and especially I loved like seeing it like in like the malls and actually being able to go see it like in the showroom and actually see it and like learn about the features, and it was just such a sexy car to me, especially like back then. That's like 10 years ago. That was like a really sexy car, still a sexy car today. Very stylish, very sleek exterior. And then obviously learning about like exterior capabilities that it has with like exterior cameras, all that kind of cool stuff. Really good. I was just like, man, this car is so sexy.
It is. Like the Model S, super sexy, like on all parts.
Yeah.
Like it's just hard for me to say anything else because like it's just so nice looking, right?
Yeah. For me, I got a thing with door handles. I brought this up a couple of times with different cars, and I love door handles. I don't know what it is, but I love either like not having door handles or having like a flush door handle.
Oh, yeah.
So to see that back in 2013 with the flush door handle, I was badly in love.
Honestly, yeah, they were really ahead of their time for having a flush door handle. Just having it flush with the body just helps with aero, and it just looks nice, right?
It just looks so sexy.
Nice.
It's so sexy. I mean, I think I've heard something now that some people can kind of like do that to their cars, but like through like a custom way to do it. Like I don't know if shots. Yeah, you have to customize, do it like and stuff. But it's so sexy to me. I'm like, it's a shame that we really don't see many car companies do that today. So with their like newer model cars, I'm like, man, door handles popping out. That's just so old. Like the flush is so sexy to me.
Exactly.
Ooh, the frunk. You know, I always loved the frunk, man. Been a frunk fan.
It's great. I love the front. I've started using it more now because I come to realize, you know what, this isn't too bad. Even though it's not a powered liftgate, so I have to like manually open it myself. It's still not too bad though. It still lets you know, hey, I still got space.
You got space?
Where's all your space? Oh wait, it got the engine. The only issue I have with the frunk, I don't know why they don't have it for at least like their premium models. It's not powered.
Oh, okay.
Stuff like the Ford F1 Lightning.
Oh yeah, the Lightning, yeah.
It's like about 60 grand or so. It has a powered frunk, so it can open and close by itself. You have the Lucid Air that can also do it. But I don't know why like the Model S's or the Model X's, they don't have that when you're paying over $100,000 for the car.
True.
Granted, there is a third-party mod that you can install, very cheap, relatively easy, just to make it a powered frunk.
Okay.
It's not too bad. But if it came installed with the car,
even better.
Exactly. I don't know why they made the back powered,
right?
So I could just do it for the front.
Yeah, just that little extra touch would have been nice.
Yes.
But dang.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, the exterior. I mean, I love the grill. The grill is so nice.
Yeah, especially this newer body style from like when their original one like had the bubble, right?
Oh yeah. The first one had the little bubble in front,
yeah.
And then they replaced it with the without the bubble, just kind of like what it is now.
Yeah.
But now it's just beautiful. This is where perfection is. It's truly where it is.
Yes. Yes, the interior.
What are your thoughts?
So my perspective, I also fell in love with the interior. I am such a like minimalistic guy, so when I see it's like very like smooth and like simple, like not like a bunch of stuff everywhere. Like I feel like a lot of car companies, even nowadays, and like maybe some people are into that, where they just have like so many buttons flooded everywhere and so much tech going on everywhere. This thing is definitely not lacking in tech, clearly, but it's so simple. I just love that it's very simplistic. Not like, oh man, what does this do? What does this do? What does this do? It's just like you've got your screen
we
here.
got one thing,
Yes.
which controls everything.
Yeah, it controls everything. Obviously, as the driver, you've got what you need to drive, obviously, and your instructions there. But as a passenger, it's amazing. It's great. Like, super simple. I'm like, okay, it's clear for the door. Clear the door button.
Yep.
Window. Cool. It's just so simple. Just such a simple design. Very elegant. Got charging. Obviously, that. Love it. Love it.
Built-in charging. It's
Built-in wireless charging. Yes.
No more janky third parties.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. That is just so amazing right there. That is.
Well, there are people who don't like the Tesla interior, which I understand because it's not. It might not be for them that minimalistic look. Because
Right.
I myself, I love minimalistic.
Yes.
Super simple. Just give me what I need all at once. I don't need any extra fancy buttons on the sides or anything. I don't need a volume control knob. I don't need a I don't know, air up, air down. But people don't really like it having a touchscreen, like only touchscreen. I understand their argument when they're driving. You know, when you're driving, you're driving, and you say you want to adjust like the air, right?
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, you already know with the knob and everything, but with the touchscreen, you have to go like here and start sliding, and what you want like maybe specific speed. As you're driving, you're sliding up and down.
More distracted than you would be just.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why you also have like a voice command. Too.
Ah.
You have a voice command. People don't use the voice command. They should use it. It's great.
Voice command. It's great.
But yeah, the interior, I really do enjoy the interior. It's super nice. I love the no stocks and everything. I think that's pretty sweet. No stocks, like on the sides, it's just the wheel, just the wheel.
Oh yeah, because typically you would have like
your blinkers, your windshield wipers, stuff like that. Yeah. But
true.
people don't like the no stocks. I'm like, but I feel like the haptic buttons for me they've been working great. Because I can tell what's up, I can tell what's down. It's just muscle memory. You do it a couple of times, you're solid. Thoughts on the yoke? Because I know people are like, they either hate it or they don't. Yeah.
I mean, I like it. I actually like it because to me, it's like I feel like it's more of a sportier look. Like I've seen it with like usually
Like a fire jet.
Yeah, because
Right.
like the bottom being like squared out. I like that because like I think on like we all have like a squared out bottom, right? If
A
I'm
little
not
bit, yeah. It's
mistaken.
a little bit wider on the base, yeah.
Yeah, so like I feel like more sports cars do have like a squared out bottom, fighter jet style, and that's cool. I think that's pretty cool. So
Exactly.
I prefer that. I don't think you need a big wheel like
think so
back in the
either.
days and stuff. So
Nah.
I never really even thought about it too much until like really seeing the Tesla, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So I'm like, definitely nicer to me. I prefer it over my wheel.
I love my infotainment screen, right? It has everything I need.
Everything.
Shows, games, cameras.
Oh yeah, the cameras.
The fact that I have a built-in dash cam, which not every car company includes as a feature,
Right, of course, yeah.
which is stupid. Like you especially like newer electric cars or other newer vehicles that have built-in dash cams, you have to pay to actually activate it.
Oh, what?
But yeah, which I think is absolutely stupid. But this car has built-in dash cam, like it will work no matter what. Right? It has the it has built-in wheel heating. It has built-in butt heating. Has built-in butt cooling. Has built-in chargers.
Wait.
Has multiple chargers.
Mm-mm-mm.
I can play games for free. I can watch shows and movies for free. I don't need to pay for any of those subscriptions. The only thing I would have to pay for is the internet.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, yeah, sure. But you can always do some shenanigans by connecting your phone to here
Okay.
and using your phone's internet. But either way, like Tesla, what Tesla's doing is right. They're including everything that you're buying.
Very true.
My only complaint about the interior of this car is it is a little bland. Like, it's not super fancy. Like when you say luxury, it doesn't scream like Mercedes.
Yeah.
Or it doesn't scream like something super exquisite, right? It's just very minimalistic, which I still love. But for other outsiders that are coming from different cars, like other luxury brands like BMW, Mercedes, Audi,
Yeah.
it can be a little bit of a downgrade, which I don't blame them. I kind of see that. The rear passenger, in my opinion, can use some work because like this little screen down here, it's way too tiny, and it's the way his angle is just too insane in my opinion. It's like it's angled way too down. I guess spec wise, tech wise, I'm gonna read you guys some numbers real quick.
Yeah.
So for the Model S long range, you have a maximum range of 405 miles at like rated EPA, right? top speeds of 149 miles an hour and a 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. That's still very fast. It might not be plaid fast, but it's still very fast. Like whenever I first got this car, my God. It was great. It was great. But yeah, if you guys never driven an electric car before, they do have what's called regenerative braking. So whenever you let your foot off, like the accelerator, your car will automatically brake. It will apply these friction brakes, and as it's slowing down the car, it will actually regenerate some energy back into the battery, so you don't fully lose all the energy spent like by accelerating.
For features, yeah.
So
I love this. This is good.
Honestly,
Listen up.
like, one of the best things about owning a Tesla is not only like its like interior, but it's like it's the software. The software is amazing. Granted, it's not like the best 100% of the time, but it is pretty advanced for what it is, right?
Yes.
So you have what's called auto steer. So it will keep you in your lane, and it will just keep you going like straight forward as if it was like cruise control at the same speed. But they took it one step further, and now it can like slow down as the car in front is starting to slow down. Or if the car starts to go forward, and let's say you're at a light, your car can also go forward and follow that car.
Now, see, now this is where we start to get really truly into the territory of like some of these advanced, like basically self kind of driving cars. Like just put in the destination, the car goes, and you're just basically being valet.
Kinda, yeah.
In a way.
It's pretty sweet. The basic auto steer, if you use it, it is awesome. If you don't use it, it's fine. It's great for long road trips. That's essentially where it shines the most. But if you want to like upgrade the software, you can buy, I believe it is a $6,500 software upgrade to get like another tier of the package. Which that essentially, it just enhances your autopilot, right, or your auto steer.
Okay.
So you're in auto steer, and if you want to say change lanes to the left or the right, you can press your blinker without disengaging your auto steer, and it'll check the cameras, and if it's all clear, it'll just take you to a different lane.
Ooh. Awesome feature.
Another feature is if you put in your destination into the maps, and you have the auto steer on, and you're in the left lane, the car will eventually make itself to the right lane.
Ooh.
And exit by itself.
Damn.
Which is pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
But
wow.
When it drives like a robot. Remember, it doesn't drive like a Texan. So it won't like cut and weave through traffic for you. Like it will see if there's any space. If you think it's safe enough for it to go, then it'll go.
Makes sense.
But if there's just like a shit ton of cars,
right,
it's not gonna make that turn or that lane change ever. Smart summon. Yep. Yeah, that's the other gimmick.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's super fun, but other than that, it's really just a gimmick.
Yeah.
It's cool when it works. When it doesn't, it's actually very embarrassing.
Can imagine.
It definitely turns some heads. I mean, I like to do it, but realistically, it's not there quite yet. But it's fun. Don't get me wrong, it's fun. Just imagine having a car just pop off. You know, you're like, see you guys later. My ride's right here.
Yeah, I mean, don't need a valet. Just car gets brought to you.
Yep.
On its own. That is pretty cool. When it works, that's definitely cool. Definitely cool.
The only issue I have with that is, I wish that if they let you do that smart summon feature, that it actually showed the cameras on your phone.
Oh,
so you can actually see what it's seeing, right?
Yeah.
So whenever I do it, I have to press and hold a button on my phone, and that's when it starts to go. And I have to physically look at the car.
Right.
But I mean, I understand it's a safety feature, but if you were to have cameras on your phone that shows dash, the rears, the sides, and you can see it all on your phone, and you can tell it when to stop, without actually physically having to look at it, I think that'd be very sweet.
That would be good, yeah. That way, in case for some reason, you see something maybe like that's outside the camera's distance, maybe also maybe
exactly.
that you see, and it's like, oh, stop. True.
But the car will also know when to stop. See, like if
pedestrian
crosses, it will stop immediately.
Right.
I mean, there's many times I ran in front of my car and just, whoa, what you doing?
Makes sense.
It'll even tell you like notification, a person in the way or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll let you know.
It's cool.
That's pretty cool.
Like software-wise, I love it. Best part is like the basic software is all integrated and all standardized. I have all my games for free. I have all my over-there updates for free. I have my remote start for free. I have a dash cam for free. Woo. Beautiful. So this is a Model S long range. Its price point is about $89,000.
Okay.
So not cheap. It's very, very up there. But there's only 2 options for the car, right? Either long range or plaid.
Oh.
Yes.
Damn.
I like it. I really hate when car companies like give you like offer you so much options. Sometimes it's just a little too overwhelming. I like all this and then all that. Just 2 options. That's all you get.
Simple, yeah.
Very simple. Other than that, you just have to
pick out your color.
Yeah, color, exterior, wheels if you want specific wheels, but other than that, nice. You pick your type of car, long range or plaid. It's essentially all the same, except just one's plaid.
Okay. Nice.
I like it. You know, pricing wise, $89,000 for absolute base model, but if you want to like change the color, that's an extra $1,500. If you want to change to like the sport wheels, it's another like $4,500.
Okay.
You want to change the interior to a different color than black, it's $1,500.
Okay.
So if you want to even go more budget, there's the Model 3s, Model Ys. True. Sure, they don't get you like the same performance as like a Model S, right?
True.
But they get you what you basically need. An electric car, fully integrated into the system.
Yeah.
Amazing infotainment, amazing software.
Yeah.
And it's part of the Supercharging network.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. It's hard to not want to grab a Tesla because Electrify America's trash, right? Charge Point's kind of trash. EVgo's trash. It's so many. It's hard to beat Tesla in charging.
Yeah.
Because their software integrated into the charger is so cool. Like you can plan your trip, and it'll route you through chargers.
Ooh. And
the chargers are accurate. Like the estimate, like range you'll get is accurate.
Ooh.
So if it tells you, yeah, you arrive in like 5% left, it's pretty accurate.
You really do.
So you can really trust the software to know what it's talking about.
That is probably their real S tier.
It is
option right there.
Yeah.
And they even are opening up their network too, right?
Yes, they're opening up their network slowly to other EVs.
It's making it a little bit more crowded, but still.
Unfortunately, yes. But one thing I wish they did if they opened it up is they need to charge those EVs more. I'm not saying charge them like $1 per electricity. No, I'm saying like charge them a slightly more like incremental cost for them to charge at a Tesla supercharging network.
Yeah, because they're out of network. Yeah,
because they're out of network. Shit, that's how they do it in insurance.
ATMs, right? And
yeah, that's how ATMs, insurance, they all do. If you're out of network, you get charged
extra
more.
Fee. Yeah, that's true. This is true. So that's
So Tesla, if you watch it, I'm just saying, just bump up that electricity price. I'm not saying bump it up like a whole $1. I'm saying bumping up enough to know where you're still getting profit and then a little bit more profit on top. Just skim the top a little bit.
True, because that's also an incentive for other people to
just grab a Tesla.
Yeah. Yes. That's an incentive, right? That's what banks do it. Like, you know, like, oh, you're not banking with us. Well, out of network fee, you know. So makes sense.
It's also an incentive for like other charging networks to maybe step up their game. Like, hey, we don't include extra costs, so if you want to charge here, we step up our game. So, all in all, it's just good competition to help build up this infrastructure that is really needed.
True.
Like if it comes down to it, would you ever get like a Tesla?
As a family car, yes. As a family car, yeah, definitely I would. I definitely would.
Okay.
I'm not I don't know, you know, when that timeline would be, but like as a family car, like if I have definitely accounting for more passengers, then yeah, definitely would have to go Tesla. I would have to go Tesla.
Nice.
Not sure which model, 3 or S or whatever, but I mean probably an S or Plaid or something like that. But you know, I would think at that point I kind of would want like a nice little premium car to drive. You know,
fair enough.
Yeah. So, but definitely the way to go for sure. It's you're looking at 4 doors and all electric, which is
hard to beat.
Yeah, really hard to beat. I mean, the only reason I'm even not saying all electric is because of electric and sports coupes are not really there yet either. So
definitely not.
It's a rough world if you're a coupe fan, but it's a little rough world. But it's okay. It's okay. Our time will come.
Well, as an owner's perspective, I love this car. If I could do it all over again, I'd still buy it, honestly. Yeah. Or at least get the X.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, coming from like living in Houston where there's potholes and there's very trash roads, having a bit of a higher grounded car kind of helps a lot with not like gagging your bumper.
True.
I think we're good.
Yep. All in all, give it high marks. Great car. Great vehicle.
10 out of 10. Would buy again.
Yes.
After they make some more minor improvements. It'd be nice if they add some like solar panels or anything.
Oh.
Because there are some cars that are testing solar panels. So it's kind of spicy, but technology's not really there yet to like make it fully solar.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Of course.
But maybe in the future, somewhere.
In time.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. We'll always be here for you guys. bring out some spicy stuff.
Heck yeah. Like, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. How you feel about the vehicles.
Indeed.
All right.
Well, till next time. Catch you guys later.
Laters.
Bye.